Shortcuts are a great way to access files, folders, and programs on your computer without making multiple copies of them and leaving them all over the computer. In this section, I'm going to teach you how to make shortcuts and look at their properties. Earlier in this course, I told you about Quick Launch from the taskbar and how you can use the icon shortcuts to access the different applications. For example, here, I can click on Internet Explorer and then on Windows Media Player. If I delete Media Player, it will not erase the Media Player. It will not erase the Media Player program from the computer's memory and will simply remove the shortcut from the Quick Launch area. Traditionally, you select a program by clicking on the Start button, and then you go to the All Programs tab and select the program from this list here. But when you get used to your computer, you will install a lot more programs, and finding it in a list will become very tiresome. So we create shortcuts. There are many ways to create a shortcut. Let's start off by creating a shortcut here from our Programs menu. We go to Start and then to Program menu. Let's right click on Media Player. We will get a list of options including create a shortcut, but we do not want that, as that will create a shortcut in the Program menu itself. So instead we go on the Send To tab and send the shortcut to the desktop. And there it is. In Windows XP shortcuts, you can easily recognize them by the little black arrow on the left hand side of the icon. If you right click on a shortcut, you can see its properties. You will not have to change many things here, but one thing that is interesting is that if you find the location of the program itself in the computer, you can click the Find Target button and presto, there it is. You can also change the icon of the shortcut if you are inclined to and browse for some more if you like. There are some advanced options, but those are not to be worried about at this stage. You can create a shortcut for mostly anything, including folders. Right now, however, I'm going to teach you how to create a shortcut for a web address. Right click here and go to New and then Shortcuts. As you can see, a shortcut wizard has opened up. It gives us a list of options to which we can make shortcuts from. Let's type in www.pcb.gov.pk. We go on to next, give it a name, our shortcut that is. Now we click Finish. And sure enough, there it is. We have an Internet Explorer icon on our desktop, which when clicked upon, takes us to the PCB or Pakistan Computer Bureau website. We can right click on the icon and go to Properties. We can change the address to Amazon.com. We can even change the label, but that's not really necessary. You can even find out how many times you've been to a particular web page. When I click on the web page shortcut again, I will now go to Amazon.com. Simple as that. I can also drag the shortcuts into the Quick Launch area for easy access. Folder shortcuts are interesting shortcuts. First, I will enter my computer. Then I will proceed to my local disk, and over here I will right click on the ASN Docs folder. And as you can see, we have the create shortcut option. But that will create a shortcut over here. So instead I go to Send To Desktop, and then we will see the shortcut appear on the desktop there. We can now put this in our Quick Launch area as well. As you can see all the shortcuts down below. We can delete this from here. And that was a quick look into how to create shortcuts in Windows XP.